Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Of course I'm here with the most beautiful Angara, but you know who else I'm with? Lex! Turn it around, who's that guy?
What's up guys?
Lex is helping me film today. Lex actually filmed Tiger Kingdom. I'm gonna put a commercial and a link at the end of this video if you guys want to check out his amazing work and a little bit more in-depth story of our family.
Go check it out.
Today, we are going to show you the weirdest animal that I get to work with. There's a lot of really strange animals on this planet, but this is definitely the weirdest one that I've been able to spend almost 20 years with. I guess it was 19 years ago exactly that I got her parents, and she was born in 2007. I'm not going to tell you what she is until the end of the video. So, if you guys know what she is, or if you have a good guess or a silly guess, start commenting down below as soon as you see her. You ready? I have to put Angara back in the house. Luckily, he's the cutest thing on planet Earth. I have no problem finding a babysitter for him, and I can't have him out with this animal because it is a predator and it is a big one. Not like a tiger, but it's big enough. Are you ready? It's a predator, and the claws are used for climbing trees, but also grabbing birds, right? These guys are fast enough to catch and eat birds. That's insane. When you see it, you're gonna go, no way, that's impossible. I also got some treats for her. Even though it is a predator, it's opportunistic, and it does have a sweet tooth. Everybody, this is Tandoori. Look at how strange she is. So, you can see her walking. She walks flat-footed like a bear. She will also stand on her hind legs and come after you like a bear. She hisses and spits like a cat. She can climb face first out of a tree just like a squirrel. Check out this tail. This is a prehensile tail. It's bigger around than my leg, right? This can hold her entire body weight. So that's what helps her get down that tree face first. What do you think, Tandoori? I brought you some treats. You want to try a gummy bear? So she eats a very specially designed diet. The gummy bear is just a treat. She maybe gets a gummy once every couple weeks or something, you know, just as a treat for her to tell her that she's doing good. And of course, everybody loves sugar. In the wild, she's gonna end up eating natural sugars like fruits, right? And we all like fruit, but we all like candy every once in a while too. Look at how big she is. Do you have any idea? I told you it was a big predator. Like I said, nothing like a tiger, but she's enormous and sweet as can be. You like kisses? You like kisses? Wanna go for a walk? Come here. So that tail will also help her to kind of like tripod, like a kangaroo, right? She's a huge mix and mess of all different kinds of animals. Probably the weirdest thing about her, she smells like hot buttered popcorn. What? Doesn't make sense. What do you think, lady? Like I said, I got her parents in 2001, and they had her, and she's been such a sweet baby for us. Oh, you gonna get the camera? This is not an animal that you see very often in zoos. The reason for this is, it is a predator, and predators conserve energy all day, right? How many times have you been to the zoo? You go look at the predators, the tigers, the lions, they're asleep. They're not lazy, they're energy efficient. So going out and making a kill takes so much energy from you, they would rather just sleep instead. Oh, there's a close-up again. One of the reasons I actually changed into the sweater is because that popcorn smell sticks to you. I have to wash my hair, change all of my clothes afterwards, and just take a shower. Otherwise I smell like her all day. Look at this fur. It is not soft at all. This is a very coarse fur. It's very thick. Of course, it's not hot in Southeast Asia. So this fur most likely is just to try to keep the rain off of them, right? She likes following feet. There she goes. She's gonna follow Lex. Go get him. Go get him. You ready? Go get him. I need to find a photo of her when she was a baby so I can add that to them because they are the cutest babies ever. When she was born, it was the first time her parents had no idea what to do with her, didn't even clean her up. So I went out and got her. I fed her every 2 hours, including in the middle of the night, for at least 2 weeks before I felt comfortable that she could actually start going 4 hours. It was a very slow process. I put a lot of time and energy into her, and of course, this is the reward. An amazing lady. Oops. I accidentally said the name, so we're gonna have to go back and cut that out. Nope. Did you guys guess yet? Did you guess what this animal is? Even if it's a really silly guess down below. Tell me what you think this animal is. Watch her walk away. You ready? Let's go. Oh, no. She's going pretty fast. Ready? One of the first things you noticed when I walked out, she's on a harness and a leash. This is very important. We live on a huge zoological facility full of all different kinds of animals. We don't want her to run off and go see what the leopard or the tigers are doing, right? And she's used to it. I started her on a harness very young. I took her for walks, at least 2 walks every single day, probably for the first year of her life. And then we started slowing it down. Right now, she was born in 2007, so she doesn't actually want to go out every day. I just walk over there and she'll actually give me a sign. She'll make noises, she'll get really excited and tell me that she wants to go out, or she'll just open one eye, close it, go back to bed. Not interested today. She's kissing Lex. Turn around, turn it around.
She's so cute.
Lex has no idea what this animal is either.
Not a clue.
Never seen it, never heard of it. Look at that. She is sweet as can be. Now, don't get me wrong, just like all of our tigers, they're wild animals, right? They can be dangerous. This is my life. This is the only thing that I've done for almost 20 years. In March, this will be 20 years of me living 24/7 on the property with all of these beautiful, spectacular animals. So I still learn every single day. It's still a lot of work. And I'm so happy. Oh, I gotcha. And I'm so happy you guys are actually interested enough to check out my channel and to follow me along on these crazy adventures. So we named her parents Mintiga and Jagung, which was the closest translation we could come to as hot buttered popcorn. And then for whatever reason, we moved into spices. Tandoori is a spice. Have you guys had tandoori chicken? You probably have if you ever eat Indian. You want a banana? You want a, oh yeah, she wants a banana. Come here, tandoori. Show them how big you are. Oh, there you go. That's when she looks like a bear right there. What a good So she is, like I said, she's a predator, but she's opportunistic. She eats a wide variety of raw fruits and vegetables, some cooked as well. We cooked her carrot and her sweet potato. Do you like the bananas? Oh, she's chowing on bananas today. Good girl. We got one more. Can you stretch up? Can you stretch up? Come here. Come here, stretch up. Oh. Salt Bay right there. So after a long walk, I like to go to the pool. That cools them off, but it's also incredible enrichment and exercise for them. She has webbed feet, so she's incredibly good at swimming. Even though she lives way up in the treetops, you would think this isn't a swimming animal. But every animal that I've raised, I've introduced them to the pool very young, and they've all swam, including giant African crested porcupines. Like, everything swims. Let's go swim. So we got her in the pool. This is a very strange animal. They're Bavaridae. They are in the same family as genets and civets. When they categorize predators, they put them in either a cat-like or a dog-like category. This is in a cat-like category. And so are hyenas. Did you know that? Did you guess what she was yet? Her name is as weird as she is, so a lot of people just call them bear cats. Maybe you guys have seen some college or high school games called the bear cats. It's called a binturong. B-I-N-T-U-R-O-N-G. I hope you guys enjoyed meeting Tandoori, our beautiful binturong. If you like this video, like it, comment, And if you haven't already, subscribe down below. And remember, stay wild.
The most notorious cub breeder petting operation is Doc Antle.
It's time for you to hear my side of the story.
Well, if you haven't seen it, you've definitely heard of it. Tiger King.
Tiger King. Tiger King. Tiger King is coronavirus, and then there is Tiger King and nothing else.
There are more captive tigers in the U.S. today than there are in the wild throughout the world.
What they're saying just simply isn't true, and here's the proof.
Carole Baskin, in my opinion, is a lying, cheating, roadkill eating.
Carole Baskin is officially joining the new season of Dancing with the Stars.
As much as I'd love to be Carole's partner on Dancing with the Stars, I have real responsibilities because I actually care for my wildlife.
Antle is much more sophisticated, much smarter. He's fearless.
And I wanted to see like 6 more episodes only about Doc.
You can't get into my complex lifestyle. That's not ready for prime time.
It is now.
Joe told me that Doc Antle puts tiger cubs who've aged out of playtime events in a gas chamber.
That tiger cubs have an expiration date is absolutely absurd. These animals are precious to us. They are part of our international wildlife conservation.
Dr. Antle, he has 4 or 5 wives.
Well, he has 3 or 4 girlfriends.
He has like 9 wives.
I'm not married, but I do have 3 girlfriends who I've had a totally honest relationship with over the last 2 decades.
The ponytail displays a tremendous amount of confidence.
We were never raided. We were never accused of any wrongdoing. Joe's in jail. Tim Stark's license is gone. Jeff Lowe's license is gone. Carol's gates are closed. Those substandard facilities have gone poof. This Ritz-Carlton of wildlife facilities is open. The show Tiger King chased after the insanity that was Joe, who called himself the Tiger King. What happens here is so much bigger. There's so much more going on. We really are the Tiger Kingdom.